Went to let the cat out of the office this morning. Discovered there's a puddle of water. There's a puddle of water in my bedroom, the bathroom, the laundry room. Oh, it's not so bad now. There was boats floating down my front yard. It's starting to thin out a little. I better not get out here too much. But yeah, it's flooding. And we have, I don't know if you can tell, we had to dig a trench in that driveway to get the water away from the house. And now we're digging a trench in the backyard to direct the water out to the street. And you can't tell over there, but the window wells are full of water, which is why I got yarn and a bucket. I was going to see if I can't get it out. And the garage has 2 inches of water inside the garage. We have a mess. Lots of mess. So, Gabby, you found a hole?
I did. So, I'm sure you guys know about the fence being missing. And I imagine Sandy told you the other day, Excel came out to put up the new light pole, and they took out most of the cement blocks for it. Well, I was out back digging trenches to try and get the water off the porch and away from the house, trying to dig straight out to the street. And so I dug through and got to this part over there, and I was like, oh, well, the water's already, collecting right here. Maybe I can just dig my trench through here. So I went with the shovel and stuck it down in the ground and then slid into a waist-deep hole that used to be a cement block. And the worst part was there were 2 levels. So like I hit it and it came up to about mid-thigh, and I was like, wow, this is a really deep hole. I wonder how deep it really is. And stepped off the ledge into waist-deep. Like it was, I wonder how deep it really is. Whoa.
Were you kind of swimming?
I was, yeah, a little bit. I had to tread water to get back to the edge, which collapsed underneath.
Yeah. And of course the so-called raincoat didn't help much. And we're having to strip here.
It might be.
It's freaking wet, and my bucket idea worked. I left my bucket over there. I'm not going to get it.
It's in the house.
Oh, it's in the house. But anyway, I found an ice cream bucket, tied some string to it, and used it to clean out get the water out of the window wells. The window wells are full of water. We're having fun. Okay, I don't know if you can tell, but we have a run on the store a little bit because there's such flooding, power's out, um, so we're getting some charcoal, we got some propane tanks there, food, and I'm getting some other stuff, so we're mixed berry, and we had to drive like 3 miles. Okay, our corner store is not even a mile away from the house. We had to drive almost 3 miles trying to avoid flood. Just trying to get to the store, and so we're stocking up. We did our grocery shopping earlier, but we're trying to get anything we're going to need for a while that doesn't require a whole lot of cooking or refrigeration because we're out of power. So we'll some weird shit here. Anyway, we're a mess. See ya. And whenever the power comes up, maybe I'll get the stuff on the internet. Too bad over there.
Get a new phone sooner than before. It seems like they're all going crazy. It's Nick Cage for Cricket Wireless. Cricket isn't going on PS4 and enjoy the savings on your plan that costs half the price of AT&T and Verizon. So check out Cricket Wireless and find out how half is really more. Down payment of $25 plus 23 payments of $25, total of $600. 0% APR subject to credit.
It's like, how do we get home? Well, it's 6 o'clock in the morning in Aurora, and everything is soaking wet. We are at a hotel, or motel actually, and of course the only way to get to our, looks like all the downstairs floors are not being used, and I have my suspicion as to why. Everybody's on the second floor, but the hotel was real nice, or motel was real nice. The guy, I told him what was going on, and so he took a big chunk off of the bill so we could stay here for one night. And I'm just so tired. Our basement is flooded. The water's over our ankles. It came in through the sewage. So, yeah. And cannot find a what do they call it? Sub pump. My son went everywhere, cannot get one. And of course roads are blocked off because of the storm. I found out that what had happened to us was the river that was going down our front street was actually the school. They had built a situation where the water would not flood us, but it overflowed and it flooded us. So it's a mess. It's just a real mess. So, and of course I don't have my computer, so I can't download this until I can get my computer. So and I guess I'll just keep going on. Today's plan, of course, is to clean out the bathroom, clean out the basement, try to get as much of that water out of there as we can. Pray to God that no more water comes in, and so what else we can do? Well, at least this morning I can take a shower. That's a good thing. I don't know what else to say.